Hello everyone, my name is Kevin Widjaja. Today I want to talk about the impact of climate change on our planet. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. We have gathered to discuss one of the most urgent issues facing our world, climate change. The earth is getting warmer, and the earth is our shared home, and climate change is something that is affecting every corner of it. Over the past of decades, the temperature of our planet has been rising. You may have heard terms like global warming or greenhouse gases. But what do they actually mean? Simply put, global warming happens when certain gases in the atmosphere trap heat from the sun. These gases, such as carbon dioxide and methane, are released mainly by human activities like burning coal, oil, and natural gas, or cutting down the forest. When these gases accumulate in the atmosphere, they create a sort of blanket around the Earth, trapping heat and causing temperatures to rise. This might sound like a small thing, but the effects are huge. One of the first impacts of climate change is the rise in global temperatures. In some parts of the world, temperatures have increased by more than 1 degree Celsius in the last century. This may not sound like much, but it has already led to many serious consequences. For example, ice is melting at the poles. In the Arctic, the ice that used to stay frozen year-round is melting away at a rapid pace. As this ice melts, it raises sea levels. In fact, the sea level has already risen by more 20 centimeters in the last 100 years. That might not seem like a lot, but it can cause a major flooding in coastal cities, and many communities that live near the sea are already experiencing more frequent floods and severe storms. Climate change also affects the weather. It is just not about the warmer temperature. It causes more extreme weather events. Storms, hurricanes, and heat waves are becoming more frequent and intense. We have seen record-breaking wildfires, flood, and droughts all around the world. This year alone, we have witnessed fires in Canada, Europe, and Australia, burning millions of acres of forests. This disaster destroy homes, affect food, supplies, and even take lives. But that's not all. Climate change also affects our ecosystems. As temperatures rise, plants and animals are struggling to survive. Many species are moving to cooler areas, but not all can adapt so easily. Coral reefs, for example, are dying due to warmer waters. These reefs are vital ecosystems, home to thousands of marine species. Without them, ocean life is at risk. Another impact that is often overlooked is how climate change affects people's health. Heat waves can be dangerous, especially for the elderly and children. Warmer temperatures also make it easier for disease to spread. Insects like mosquitoes, which carry diseases like malaria and dengue fever, are now appearing in regions where they were never seen before. This puts more people at risk of getting sick. So, what we can do now? The good news is, it is not too late to make a difference. We must to take immediate action. As individuals, we can make a small change in our everyday lives that help reduce our carbon footprint. Simple steps like using energy efficient appliances, reducing waste, recycling, and conserving water can make a difference. Choosing walk, cycle, or take public transport instead of driving whenever possible also reduce emissions. But while individuals' actions are important, big changes need to happen at the global level. Governments and businesses must lead the way. by investing in clear energy like solar, wind power, stopping deforestation, and setting laws that reduce pollution. We must also support innovation, finding new ways to use resources wisely and efficiently. In the end, climate change is a problem that we all share, and it requires a cooperation from everyone: governments, businesses, and individuals. It is not something we can ignore because the effects are already happening before our eyes. I believe that if we act now, we can protect our planet from future generations, but we need to act together and we need to act fast. Thank you.